my pedal is to the floor. Whether in the clouds or down below. All I wanna do is hear you get loud. So get loud. So get loud. So get loud. I take the first, you keep them coming. We know a lot about turning nothing to something. We doing big things, ain't never bluffing. Top of the world, ain't no doubt in mind, it's about time. Whoa. Or down below. All I wanna do is hear you get loud.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the home of the Cardinals, State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Riley. Gonna get things started. And off we go from Arizona. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. In motion is Hunter. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Hey, here we go.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third down and 9.
Gun.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line. A big play for Jacksonville. 54 yards.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he'll take it on in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. First snap, and Murray goes to the air. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first down, it's Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 21.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
First down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan.
It is brought in the end zone. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Cardinals. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Cardinals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Okay, ready? Hey, run!
Open right side. That strains the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Second and inches.
Easy, route, done. Easy. Big 13 heavy. Take right open.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. They go play action for Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he'll be marked down to the 45-yard line. That is catch number 60 for the season.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 8.
It's second and 8 at the 44-yard line.
11, add it. 11.
In motion comes Thomas.
Go. Silver.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Good coverage there in the end zone, and is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
8 yards to go.
All right, let's go. Hey, Ginger, attack.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Zaven Collins in there to bring him down for his 7th sack of the year. On fourth down, here's the AFC Pro Bowler from a year ago, Logan Cook, to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
Easy. Buzz. Hey, easy, quiver. Hey. 2.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
There defensively.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a game
A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard
From the shotgun, it's Murray. Moving left. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's going to try it here again. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Red on red.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Rolling right, he'll tuck it and take off. Trevor avoids the hit, takes a slide, but also picks up a 1st down. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
11. Take right open. Red.
To throw is Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll run. It's Etienne. And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Darryl Worley there for the defense. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the first down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Throwing is Lawrence. A dive and a catch. Incredible. First down and one shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Hey, go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Rush to his left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Cardinals have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
On first down, Murray. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. And he's in. Marvin Harris Jr. cut down Arizona. Now Ryland for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
On first and 10, Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Goes down to his left. And he'll get down and avoid the hit. Gain about 7, setting up third down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down in the ground.
And on third down, that ball incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Going free is Tart. He's got it. And he's going to have the Jaguars first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Again at 22 yards.
Hey.
First down, Jaguars.
In motion is Hunter.
Hey, kill.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. And he cannot get away. Brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will score! Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Hold on, ready?
Here's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup for halftime. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
At the 9-yard line.
Again, it's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Hey! Hold on, ready? 2.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Murray throwing on 4th down. That one caught. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. Extra point now by Riley. His kick is good. And the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This fielded at about the 9. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Watts. Flush to his right. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried to shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Stay wide open.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. In motion is Hunter. They go play action for Lawrence. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. He's got it, and he's going to have a Jags first down. This is going to wind up being not just a conversion, but a play that flips the field as well.
First down. First and 10.
The man in motion here is Chark.
11.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Pass brought in by Chark. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
One, right? One more.
Play action. It's Murray. Moving outside the pocket. He runs with it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Omaha.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Open man, left side, he's got it. That's number 40 on the season for him.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Swim. 2.
Murray's going to throw again. Back left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
At the 19-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now second and 6.
Here's a second and 6.
Yard line.
2-2. Buzz.
Again, it's Murray. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
2-2.
On third down, Murray. Open man is Valdez-Scantling. And he's into the end zone. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Lawrence. Outside, complete to Thomas. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
A first down throw for Lawrence. And he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 4. Lawrence now. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. And third down coming up.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
On second down, Murray. Again, working deep downfield. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Duval. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ryland's pick here is good. And the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play for Jacksonville. It's a gain of 34.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. It is 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Hey, Ron.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's swung out to Etienne. He's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That's complete to Etienne. He's taken down just shy of the 10. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Jacksonville.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Hey, go!
In motion comes Thomas. On first and 10, Lawrence. That's over the middle. It's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. The man in motion here is Chark. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. They send a receiver in motion left. Lawrence to throw for it on fourth down. That is caught. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jaguars. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On first and 10, it's Murray. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And this will be incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage and ball's incomplete.
Good work there defensively. Knocked it away in that pass. Ball's incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. Third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got the connection there to Valdez-Scantling. And he's into the end zone yet again. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Arizona. That is his third touchdown of the game and his ninth for the year. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
On first down, Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They've got him. John his way in and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. Get about 6 before he's taken down. It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another victory.
And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked by the rookie out of Colorado.
The second he threw that ball, Mike, that just felt like a hope and a prayer. He just threw that thing up, saying, I hope my guy comes down with it. Ball placement wasn't really where it needed to be and ends up going the other way.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Pass caught by Hunter. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's caught. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line.
I got it.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Jaguars first down. A gain of 58 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
11. Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Forced out wide.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Exiting the pocket right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Hey, Lion.
The man in motion here is Chark. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
Looking back to the middle of the field, it is caught. He'll be stopped here short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. In motion is Hunter. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. On the move left. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one chance. They turn it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That'll be caught downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On first down, Murray. At your side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So
that's in the end zone and intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Hey, easy, route. Hey, tomato. Done. Hey, kill.
The man in motion here is Chart. A first down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That is hard. And he's going to take this one all the way. 90 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it. And the Jaguars are able to cut into the deficit.
42. Jaguars 28. Logan Cook to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. Murray now to throw on first down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big.
And he's in! Marcus Harris Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Lisa 24.
In motion comes Thomas. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play.
And he will score again. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Arizona. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
The man in motion here is Chart. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams.
Lawrence's pass. Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10. At the
1st down throw for Murray. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive team.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another set. Just Sweat, he gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. The man in motion here is Chart. Lawrence out to Hunter. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. He's got room past the 25. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down. Lawrence.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. 2 first downs, and they're at the 46 now. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go. A gain of 27.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Work to do following following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now here's Lawrence. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Lawrence. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. On 1st down, it's Murray. Now a shot here to the middle. That is caught. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
It's a gain of 40.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win for the Cardinals.